Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be a community update for December 5th, where we go over the double chance sacreds that are coming up, and then all of the different tournaments and kind of breaking those down currently in the game, and then we'll go over some of the offers that are coming through the shop as well. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, I'm going to be talking a little bit quieter than normal. I have kind of a virus right now, and my throat's very swollen, so apologize for the quieter voice, and maybe I have like less energy and stuff, but that's why. And I didn't want to go like 3 days without making a video, so here I am. We're gonna get through it here. There's too much to go over. So alrighty, first of all, if we pull up the news post here, we can see global summoning boost, temporary 2x summoning chances for legendary champions. So starting 9 o'clock UTC Friday, December 6th, remember this will change depending on where you live in the world, until Monday, December 9th, they are going to be doing double sacreds. Now, this is a big deal, and I don't know when you're watching this video, but as always on this kind of thing, you want to come in here, go to the fusion, and or not the fusion, go to the summon, click on the little eye, and check your chances. If your sacreds say 12% legendary, you should absolutely be pulling them. So you want to check this, make sure you're not too soon or too late. You want to check and make sure you are at 12% chance to get a legendary out of a sacred shard, and you absolutely want to pull all of your sacreds during this. You can see I've saved up 15, and the reason you want to do this is because we don't know, it could be 2, 3, 4 months until they do this again. It probably won't be 4 months, but it could be. It'll probably be at least 2, maybe 3 months until they do double sacreds again. So you definitely want to scoop up like some value offers if there's a good price on some sacred shards, and you definitely want to pull any sacreds that you have saved. So going to be a great opportunity for a lot of players out there to get their hands on some good epics and some good legendaries. Alrighty, and then as far as tournaments, right now we've got the Golem Tournament going on, and if you're curious, for those who run Golem 20, it's going to take about 150 runs, and it's going to be anywhere between 2,400 and 3,000 energy depending on your RNG and like your win rate and stuff like that. So probably about 2,500 energy for most players out there that are farming stage 20. The rewards are kind of lackluster on this one. I don't like how this isn't a full set up at the top. Like, the top 3 should get full sets. Number 1 should get a 6-star, and then this person should get a 6-star but rare. Or it should be 6-star legendary, 6-star epic, 6-star rare, and then like 5-star epic, 5-star rare. That should be like the top 5. Like, there should be more incentive for people to climb the ranks on these, to get those relentless pieces, because this is the only way in the game you can get them, and it's very difficult to finish high in these events consistently. So I would like to see them spread that out a little bit. But yeah, the rewards should definitely be a little bit better in my opinion, especially for 2,500 energy. But I guess you can argue that you're getting all of the gear as well from the golem. So it's like, if you need the gear, you might as well run it. But the event isn't so good that I would go all hard in the paint trying to complete it. The Golem is one of the better like dungeons in general to get gear, like in terms of beginner to mid-game players. It's probably one of the least important for the end game because it doesn't have like speed or lifesteal or savage or anything, but very good basic gear for your beginner to mid-game players. The life, the offense, defense, crit rate, retaliation, reflex, all pretty good sets that you can get a lot of utility on in the early to mid game and even extending into the end game. So the Golem is a fairly good dungeon to grind for most players out there. Okay, so that's the only tournament. Now let's go over the events here. All right, so champion training event. there's gonna be so much going on. We've got summoning, training, arena, and then dungeon divers and artifact enhancement are ending soon. Champion training is always a good thing. We can't see what it is yet. It's going to be going live tomorrow, but we can see that we're going to be able to get 2 legendary books by completing both these events, along with epic book and gems. So that's good. Anytime that we can get books, especially legendary books, out of an event, especially a training event, which is something we're going to want to do anyway, that's a plus. And then also the summoning rush. A lot of people are going to be probably finishing very high in this event and working towards completing it, because the anybody out there who has sacreds saved up is probably going to be pulling them now. So at least this event is going to be working in conjunction with that. And a champion training event is kind of always welcome. It's kind of like your jack of all trades. It never hurts to level up your champions. So participating in this event is kind of always a plus. Then the Arena Assault. If you're curious on this one, if you're getting 4 medals, like if you're in gold 4, if you're getting 4 medals, it's going to take about 238 wins to complete this event. And it's a 4-day event. I think it was 4 or 5 days, but either way, you know, we get like 35 a day, just like being free to play, just by being active, because we get 5 a day from that quest by buying something in the shop. And then we get 10 a day if we are very active, like if we have the game open for 3 hours, we get 10 more tokens. So they give you 15 a day if you're an active player, and then you get like another 20, you know, just over time. It would be 24 if you were perfectly active, but you can count on about 35 a day. So all in all, to complete this event, you might have to spend $3 to $5 in terms of like refreshes or something, but these events are definitely worth $3 to $5. So I like how this event is structured. Free-to-play players can get decently deep in this, like to the XP or the gems, and then, you know, the $4 or $5 to really push it towards getting the completion is probably going to be worth it for most people out there. And then the Dungeon Divers event, I really you know, I was pretty neutral on this. I ended up completing it because I was grinding Dragon and Spider and stuff. It was meh. You know, nothing here is like incredible, but it wasn't like an awfully structured event. So I'm sure a decent amount of people got deep in this and completed it. You know, it was just kind of average. It was a decent event. And then the Artifact Enhancement event, that is a really interesting one, because if you remember right, it was like 2 or 3 months ago, the last time they did an Artifact Enhancement event, it crashed the servers. It completely broke the game. So it's been a while since we've seen this one. But, you know, the way I treated it, okay, so if you're curious, it's going to take about 15 to 25 artifacts, maxing them out. So you're going to have to get to level 16 with like 15 to 25 artifacts, somewhere in there, depending on, you know, the star power of the artifacts you're upgrading. So we'll just call it 20. Is upgrading 20 artifacts to level 16 worth these rewards? I mean, so the argument is, you know, if you do pieces that you're wanting to upgrade anyway, then you might as well do it now and get the bonus. So that's kind of the way I've been treating this, is, you know, when I get a legendary piece or something, I roll it to level 8, see if it's one that's worth taking to 16, and if it is, I do. So I'm really going to go through tonight and maybe max this out, probably at least try to get the book, you know, just by spending some silver and investing in this. I've got plenty of silver, so the smart move is probably to max this out and take a few artifacts to 16. So yeah, I'm okay with this event, especially for it being the first one in like 3 months. I'm sure a lot of people had some upgrades saved up, but I wish they would have given us a warning like 2 or 3 weeks ago, like, hey, just so you know, we are restructuring the Artifact Enhancement event, and it is going to be coming back at some point. Now that I think about it, maybe they did do that. But I don't remember for sure. But I wish we would have gotten a little bit more of a heads up, because a lot of people out there were thinking like, oh, we're never going to get this event again, so there's no point. I might as well just upgrade what I want, and I don't have to worry about preparing for this. So I wish we would have gotten a little bit more transparency on that, but it is what it is, and I'm okay with this in general. All right, and then in terms of the offers in the shop, this bonus offer is really good, especially when you're getting a double sacred, because you know, sacreds are typically worth about $20, I think, like 18 to 22, somewhere in there. So now they're going to be worth even more than that. So you can argue that just like the energy and a double sacred is almost worth this. Now obviously it's not going to be great value if it were just that, but you can argue during a ×2 event, especially if you pull something really good, it would be worth it. But when you add that up with the Ancients, the double sacred, the 3 voids, 1,000 energy, 800 gems, this is an amazing offer. So I would recommend it, if you have it in your budget, scoop this up, pull your sacred, save the rest, and that's a very good offer. The special silver pack, obviously they're pushing this out because of the Artifact Enhancement event that's going on, and I don't think it's a good offer. I think it's pretty meh. I'm kind of neutral on it in terms of recommending it or not. The bonus potions pack, this is a decent offer, especially if you're kind of a newer to mid-game player and you can't really grind the stage 15s of the potion dungeons. For $20, this isn't bad value, actually, especially getting the silver and the gems. it's a pretty fair offer if you're looking to ascend a bunch of different champions or something. The Conqueror pack, I'm a little bit disappointed that they keep sending out the $10 version a lot more often, it seems like, in the last week or so. It used to kind of be like 50-50. I would get the $5 and then the $10, and I never buy the $10. So I'm really surprised that I constantly only get the $10 for like the last week or so, because I'm never going to buy it. The reason it's so much worse is because they double everything, including the cost, but they don't double the shard. So you would much rather get the $5 version of the Conqueror pack. So I do my part in not giving in and just waiting for the $5 version. This set here, the accuracy set is pretty decent. It's not like super amazing, but it's not trash. A full set of 6-star epic for $25. This is gonna be one I probably don't recommend. If it were $19.99 maybe, but $25 for a gambling on an accuracy set, probably not the best deal you're gonna be able to find in this game. So yeah, that's going to kind of do it for this video on a community update for December 5th. And I do apologize for my voice. I'm really struggling to get through the video. I hate taking this many days off without making a video, so I wanted to power through it. And yeah, so that's why my voice is a little bit funny if you didn't catch that in the beginning. But yeah, as always, thank you for everything. And you know, let me know what you think down in the comments. And thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.